Let's go ahead and react to B Simone, man. All right, she said some shit, all right, a while ago, talking about how, and I remember this video. She was complaining about how men need to have something about talking shit about men with 9 to 5s. So she's saying she wouldn't date men with a 9 to 5, which is crazy because the following clip, all right, is her talking about my finances. Man, God has a very mysterious way of working and humbling people, including me. I'm not exempt, okay? God will humble your ass so quick. Anyways, let's go and watch this video right here. This is her saying, all right, that she wouldn't date men with 9 to 5s. Let's go ahead and watch.
He can't have a 9 to 5.
What? Why not? You don't want to have an honest job?
I mean, he could be a hustling entrepreneur.
So you want him to be you want CEO status?
Yes.
Okay, he can't
So
like, he can't
like,
clock in and clock out.
No.
Damn,
I
be
think
Simone.
Just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing.
Never
I've
like that.
never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M. I just don't have it like to spend the liquid.
Yeah.
Now let's watch the full video, okay? Let's watch the full video before I get my whole consensus, okay? Before I get my whole consensus, let's watch this.
My finances, like the budgeting, you see how I am.
Have my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard, you have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got okay? Let's go. Okay. You understand my life. You understand?
Jesus Christ, nigga. Does anybody want to fuck that? Does anybody want a piece of that ass? Who the fuck want to deal with that? Just off just this clip alone. All this crazy, just remedial. That we just want. Who the fuck want this? Okay? That was just a whirlwind of headaches. God damn. I'll be in bed like, why I get with this man? Damn. I would never be in that position to begin with. Okay? I would never be in this. I'm trying to tell y'all, chat, one day y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me IRL stream me going on a date with a bitch, and I promise you, chat, I'm calling it right now. One day y'all gonna see me IRL stream me going on a first date with a bitch, all right? We finna interview this. We finna see if this bitch is even worthy of being a part of our time, chat. All right? We gonna see. I'm gonna bring you guys with me on that experience, and I'm telling you right now. The moment that say some shit that ain't in alignment with the program, shout out to motherfucking Get the King with the sub, man. W's in the chat for Get the King with the sub. The moment that say some shit that ain't in alignment with the program, I promise you, I'm getting up and I'm walking out. I'm getting up and I'm walking out. Y'all gonna see it live, okay? You really think I'm lying? Chat, I have done this so many times since I've been here in Miami.
We get Gucci.
All right? I have done this so many times in Miami. It's my favorite move now. I'm not finna sit there with a bitch, okay, and then pay this bill and waste my precious time after you just said some shit that I don't really like, okay? I don't like you no more. You failed the test, Okay? Now, what does that have to do with B. Simone? The moment she would have even started talking like this, if I was in a situation where I was to have got to get to know her, the moment she would have even opened her mouth and start talking like this, you're already done. Okay?
Okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working? What you doing? Working? Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? You got? Okay, let's go. Okay, you understand my life? You understand what I'm going through? I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur, graphic designer, sell t-shirts, sell drugs, rapper. You could be a rapper. A becoming rapper, D-list. I don't give a f. Entrepreneur, okay? At this point, I'm about to rebuy my book. I'm about to rebuy my book so I can manifest my husband. Whatever.
It's just my finances. Like,
It's just my finances. What happened to manifesting? I thought what happened to manifesting whatever the f you want. It's just my finances. Listen, okay? I say this with so much grace and humility, all right? God can humble anybody. God can humble, man, listen. He can take you at this point, she was probably making money. Okay? But she probably got too in her head, kept putting that energy out into the world. God said, all right, you know what? We gotta give you a slice of humble pie. Now you sitting there complaining about how you can't shop at Bloomingdale's now. Now you gotta take your ass to H&M, okay? Now you gotta take your ass to H&M. Why do I know this, chat? Because I was in the same position. I done lost all. I done made so much money and lost it all because I got too big-headed. Was I overt with it like she was? Absolutely not. Was I putting it in people's faces? Absolutely not. Okay. I said, no, nigga, I'm broke. What happened, God? What happened? What happened? Nigga, I started thinking I was too. I thought I was untouchable. By the grace of God, I got right, and I got 4x whatever I lost. And I made sure when I got it back that I did not make the same mistake of acting like I was too good to where some shit couldn't happen to me. All right, that's exactly what happened to her ass. Trying to demean people and put people below you because they work a 9 to 5. All right. I understand her point of view. She's trying to say, all right, that she wants someone who can understand what it's like to be an entrepreneur. And it's kind of hard for a 9 to 5er to get into that mindset. But the way she said it was like they're just below you. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 to 5ers on some of the most hardworking people. She said she had a 9 to 5 her damn self. All right? You said you would date a D-list rapper over a man with a stable 9 to 5, a stable income. You would date a D-list rapper just because he's considered an entrepreneur. That bro, the nigga with the 9 to 5 got money. What are you talking about? This is what's wrong with man. They worry about the wrong shit. All right. Now she's sitting there talking about some of my finances. See, now, if you had a man, right, that had a stable income, right, and that stable income could definitely be a 9 to 5. Don't get it. There's some rich 9 to 5ers. There's some rich 9 to 5ers. Is it rare? Yes. But there's some rich 9 to 5ers. And even if they're not rich, okay, there's some 9 to 5ers that are making over $100K a year. And guess what? They got their finances together. All right. They know when to pay the bills, how to budget, how to save, how to, you know what I'm saying, delegate, how to do all that. They could have taught you how to do that. So you don't have to be sitting here on the podcast talking about some of my finances. I can't work at Bloomingdale's. Maybe you could have gave that nigga some game too. Maybe you could have gave that some game, the 9 to 5er. You could have gave him some game and turned him into an entrepreneur. You just wiped out an entire pool of that you could have probably upgraded, okay? And he could have did his part as a man and led you and gave you value where you were clearly lacking. And y'all could have worked together. But you bitches want to be sitting. You bitches want to sit there and nitpick and choose all the wrong all the time. That's what y'all do profusely. Chalumpas, what's going on, brother? But the high level men she wants are usually way busier than the 9 to 5. Exactly. They don't know what they want, Chad. They don't know what they want.
The budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God. Oh, the horror. The horror. No. We gotta go to H&M. Nigga, listen to me, bro. I got money, chat. All right? I'm forever finna hit H&M. I'm forever finna hit Zora. I'm forever finna go to Target and give me that 10-pack of 10 white tees for $20. I don't give a how much money I've ever got getting, nigga. What? Are you crazy? Oh, the horror. See, that's that shit that God don't like. That's that shit that God don't like. Okay? Get you some money. Okay? Get all the riches you want in the world. Become as wealthy as you possibly can so you can give back to the world and take care of the people that take care of your family and take care of the people and give back to the people and give back to the world. Man, what? Get as rich as you want. But move with humility. You got to move with some humility. All right? Talking like H&M is the goodwill. What the is going on here?
I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even